Okay, start now.
So we're going to be doing the video game design. So when we press on that, go to the second one, programming with Carol, and we're going to be doing top down design and decomposition. So we're going to start off with the video.
Hi, in this video we're going to introduce the idea of
I can't hear it.
decomposition in Carol. So, we introduced functions recently,
I
and
can
as a
hear it.
reminder, we use functions for several important reasons. First, to break down our program into smaller parts. Second, to avoid repeated code. And third, to make our program more readable. We're going to explain top-down design and program decomposition and how we use functions to solve these problems. So what is top-down design and what is decomposition? Well, let's think about it this way. Let's say you're starting off with some really big problem that you don't know exactly how to solve. Well, then the first thing you do is you break it down into several smaller problems. And now those problems are a little bit easier than the big problem. And then from those smaller problems, you break it down into even smaller problems. And you keep doing this to a point where the problems are so small and so easy to solve that you can just go and do it. So let's look at another example. Let's say you wanted to make a movie. Well, the problem of making a movie is very big, but you can break that into several steps. You need to write the script. You need to hire the cast and crew. You need to film the movie. You need to go edit the movie. But these in themselves are each big problems. And the problem of filming the movie, we can break down into filming scene 1, and filming scene 2, and filming scene 3. And so we start with a big problem, and we decompose the problem into smaller problems that are easier to solve. The reason this is top-down design is because we're going from the top down as opposed from the bottom up. We're starting with a big problem and then breaking it down into smaller problems. So in this video, what we're going to do is we're going to solve the problem called Hurdle Carol. So Carol starts in this top world, all the way on the left facing east, and has a series of 2 hurdles in front of him. And we need to jump over those hurdles, and then finish this race. So let's go into our code editor and write this program. Okay, so we'll start with our start function. And what we're doing, since we're going to use top-down design to solve this problem, is we write the functions that we need to just solve this problem. So the first thing we want to do is we'll run to the hurdle. Now, Carol doesn't know how currently to run to the hurdle, but we'll define that function. So first we need to run to the hurdle, and then we'll jump over the hurdle. And then what we need to do is we need to run to the next hurdle, and then we'll jump over that hurdle, and then we'll run to the finish. And so our start function reads like a story. The function names are clear, so it shows what we want to do. So next, we just have to write these functions. So let's go function run to hurdle. Well, running to a hurdle, what we need to do is we need to move 3 times. And so if I run this, the program won't run because we don't have all of our functions defined. So what I'll do here is I'll comment out. I'll say, let's ignore some of these functions for the time being. So we'll run a hurdle, great. Now, the next thing we need to do at this point is we need to teach Carol how to jump a hurdle. So we say function jump hurdle. And what we want to do here is, well, we want to turn left, then we want to move, and then, well, we want to turn right. But we have to teach Carol how to turn right, so we'll say function turn right. Well, that's turning right is turn left 3 times. So let's see where this leaves us. Oops, we have to remember to bring back in jump hurdle. Okay, so we've turned right, and now we need to move, and then turn right again. Let's see where that leaves us. okay? And then we'll move, and then we'll turn left. Great. So now we've taught Carol how to run to a hurdle, and then taught Carol how to jump a hurdle. And now we can continue to use these functions to avoid repeated code. We had this problem of running to the hurdle. It's the same for the first two hurdles. We have the problem of jumping the hurdle. It's the same for each hurdle. So we use a function to solve this problem. So I'll bring in these two lines, and now we see Carol runs the hurdle, and then we're almost done, jumps two hurdles, we just have to run to finish. And so we say function run to finish, and to do that, we say move 4 times. So let's run that. And there we have it. We've solved a tough problem by breaking it down using top-down design. We decompose this problem into smaller parts that were easier to solve, and then wrote functions to teach Carol how to do these new things.
Now we're going to move on. So I'm going to ask some of you to raise your hand and to help us answer these questions. So if you want to answer these questions, just raise your hand.
Hold on, David. I've got
Yeah.
Tiwa raising her hand. Tiwa, you got any question? Tiwa? We can't hear you. Okay, all right, let's continue then.
So Kamsi, you're raising your hand. What's the answer to, what do you think the answer is to question 1?
I think it is going to be all of the above.
So all of them.
Yes.
So
Okay, can
I
we
think it's-
have everyone also putting their answers as well? 1, 2,
so
3,
Joshua,
and 4.
what do you think it is?
I think it's avoid repeating code.
So we've got all of them above and avoid repeating code. What do you think, Karis?
Well, I think it could be avoid repeating code or break down our program into smaller parts.
It is both break down our program into smaller parts and avoid repeating code.
Okay, so what about Tisha for me?
I think it's all of the above, because with functions you can break your program into smaller parts, and you can avoid repeating code, and you can make your program
More
more
readable.
readable.
Exactly.
Okay, so let's go for with all of the above, and let's see if it's right. So it looks like you're right with all of the above. So let's move on to the next question. So still raise your hand up if you want to answer this question.
Let's get another set of guys, okay?
You have Ire.
Okay, so top-down design is the first one. A way of making your designing your program or designing your program by starting with the biggest problem and breaking it down smaller and smaller pieces that are easier to solve.
So you think it's the first one?
Yes.
Yes, me too.
Me too.
So just quickly unmute yourself if you think it's the first one as well.
I do.
Me.
Yes.
I agree too. I think it's the first one. too.
Okay,
Making
so
that
let's
sound,
see.
please stop.
So you're right again, it is the first one.
Yes.
I've done this before.
Now we're going to be looking at the code we've seen video about Carol jumping over the hurdles and using the functions to do it. So let's run that. Okay, so let's continue.
Before you click continue, right?
Yeah.
Sorry, can we have someone to explain that code for us? If that's
Okay.
okay. Do you want to go back? Do you have someone that can explain the code?
I can explain it, but can you please put it to block view? I understand it more in block view.
Pardon?
I can explain it, but can you put it in block view?
Okay.
This is block view. You mean code view?
Yeah, code view. Code view.
You need to click on the switch at the top. Yeah, not down. Switch to code view. Yeah, that one.
Can I help?
Yeah.
No. You see where it says switch to code view at the top of the.
Pardon?
Yeah, that
Can I?
that's right. Yeah, that one. Yeah, that's the one.
Explaining it. Okay. So this is what the code
Okay.
says. The code says function start. Function start is used when the code starts. You place this certain command inside the code first. So we want to hurdle. Can you put the code? So want to hurdle means that where Carol is, she'll go to the place the hurdle is, and because she doesn't know where the hurdle is yet, so you make the function want to hurdle. So want to hurdle is for Carol is move 3 times. So move, and move.
Okay. Right. Let's hear from Joshua next. So then we'll move to the next person. Thank you, Kamsi.
So run to hurdle. So like you put me.
No, you need to continue from where Kamsi stops.
Jump hurdle.
Yes.
You have to turn left, move, turn right, move, turn right, move, turn left. And that happens because you put it in the.
You're breaking up. That's that.
Oh, it all happens. So move, turn right, move, turn right, move, turn left. It all happens because you put it in the function.
Okay, Joshua, you're breaking up. Can we have another person, right, to continue? Ire.
Okay, can you switch it back into block view first? That's what I can do it.
David, can you change to block view?
Okay.
So where did she leave off?
Okay.
Because she was breaking up a bit, so I couldn't hear the end.
It was run to finish. I stopped there. I mean run to hurdle. So.
Okay. So one to hurdle. So a line is one of the hurdle, and each dot on the code
Hello?
means
Hello?
means a space. And when you move 1 space. So you move 3 times. After that, once you finish, after the last hurdle, there's 4 spaces. So you move 4 times.
Okay, cool. That's good. Thank you, everyone. So, David, yeah, Well done, guys. It's good to understand what the code is doing. And also, let me hear from someone. What is decomposition? What do you understand by decomposition when you decompose?
You break your problem into pieces.
Okay, guys. I want to hear another person. Hold on, guys. I want to hear another person that's not spoken. I know you guys are eager to speak. What is decomposition? Someone that's not
So
spoken
you
before.
break the code into different pieces.
Tisha, okay. Tisha, can you come again?
It's when you break your code into different pieces. So it gets
Brilliant. Thank you
easy to
so much.
solve.
Yeah, Tisha. So when you break a code into different pieces, yeah. You know, when you are in school, you are doing arithmetic or mathematics, right? And they give you big problem or complex problem to solve. You have to break it down into smaller problems that you can solve. Yeah, exactly. Thank you, Joshua. So that is the same thing with computer. You need to break them down. You need to decompose them down. So it's easy to understand. David, if you can scroll up a bit, okay? So you can see what we want to do. We want to run from the start to the end, right? Jump in the orders, but we decompose it into different functions so that you have different functions. So one, you run to the order. That is one function. You jump the order. Then also, you also do another run to the order. You jump it again, then you run to finish. That's what we call decomposition. So well done, everyone. That's fantastic. Okay. All right, David, if you want to continue, please.
Okay. I'm going to. I'm just going to take it all. Yeah. So I just started doing this one. I put this one without the functions, and now we have to try and do this one and put in the functions. So if anyone wants to try to attempt to put in any of the functions, you can raise your hand.
Me, please.
Me,
Okay.
me,
So,
please.
so as you can see, I didn't use any functions to do turn right. So how do you think I'm supposed to?
Oh, so you had to go on functions,
Yeah.
and you see
The
the
purple one.
the blue one.
No,
Yep.
purple.
Yes,
You
the
need the
blue.
purple
It's the
one.
blue one. It's a blue one.
You need the purple one before you use the blue one, because the blue one's to name it, to pronounce it. The purple one is to get it ready. So you need the purple one.
So it's the purple one.
And you put it at the very bottom of the function start.
Okay, guys, let's start all over again, okay, from the start, okay? Decomposition will mean what? You first need to decompose it before you start to write your function, right? That means you need to first call the method first before you kind of define it, okay? Let's put that back first, okay?
Okay.
So what do? How many steps do we need? So you decompose it first, right? That's what you need to do. You need to use the blue one first. So to actually itemize what you need to do first. So what are the steps that you need to do first? Let's talk about this together. Let's decompose this particular problem, okay?
First, you need to put the functions you need. Okay. But first you need.
1 minute. David, can you reset it, please? Can you please on reset so that we can see where Carol is? Click on refresh on your code. Yeah, refresh. Reset, sorry, thank you. Yeah.
I think that before we start putting functions, I think before we start putting functions, we need to see if there's anything that we notice keeps on repeating itself.
Maybe you should delete all of So we like delete all of the code you've done so we can restart maybe.
I have to delete it one by one.
You can drag the function. If you drag the function back, is an yeah. Okay, cool. Okay. Well, what's the first function that we need?
The first one,
That.
make a tower.
Pardon?
Okay.
Make a tower.
You're breaking up.
Make a tower. So are
You
you going
just-
to make a tower instantly?
You need to move.
You need to move first, okay?
So get the move command. What do you think I should do next?
Then you can put the function in.
Someone just said that one, I think.
Yeah.
I'm gonna check.
I need to hear you guys, like David, Enoch, Jelilat, Nifemi, Oladokun, Ore, Praise, Tofumi, Toluwani,
So you need to make the
you guys
function.
need
Make
to
a tower.
Your function name needs to be yeah. I would
Make
say
a tower. Yeah, your function is gonna be make a tower. As
I
well.
called mine stack, so I'll just change it to make a tower.
So
David, can you change that to make a tower, please?
okay.
Yeah. Change it to
So
make a
this,
tower.
this.
Make tower.
Okay.
Make tower.
Okay. So, you know,
Okay.
if you are writing words like that in coding, right? Every word that you write should start with capital letter, isn't it? So the A should be capital. Okay, good.
Yeah.
Make.
So, because it's JavaScript, you
Tower.
start with a lowercase function. Okay. Okay, cool. Thank you.
Wait, I don't
So
think
this is what is called common case coding, right? It's like a common back. Do you get it now? It goes up and down like that. Yeah.
Uncle.
Yes.
I don't think you need the A because
Exactly what I was about to say. You only need make tower.
yeah, you just
Yeah,
need
that's-
make tower. No,
Yeah, that's okay. We can remove the A, but if you put the A there, it doesn't affect anything anyway. So that's okay. Yeah.
It doesn't matter if you remove the on.
Yeah. Okay. All right. So what do you do now?
So make tower and then I think we need to do a space and then put ball 3 times. No, got move up, put ball, move up, put ball, move up, put ball, I think.
So put ball, then this put ball, and then
So if you are decomposing it, right, you need to put another method there. So because we know that we need to do some step, right?
Wait. Before move, before you know when it's like move after take a tower. I think you gotta do turn left, then you do keep repeat, and then you repeat move, put ball, move, put
Why
ball.
don't we run to see what we've done so far?
Hello.
Yeah,
Hello.
that'll be good.
Hello.
Make a towers. Make
Hello.
towers not doing. You have to type it, check the spelling and calculation. You do wait.
Someone
at the
is saying
start-
hello. Who is that? 1 minute.
Me. I'm trying to help.
Okay.
Wait.
You don't need that move in the make tower function.
This is what I personally did. I did a
Okay.
different.
Hold on. Before you continue, you guys are seeing this error message. What does that mean?
Let me see. the make tower is not defined, so you have to use a function to define make tower.
Yeah, because you are using the function that's not defined. Then what do we need to do to solve that?
Make
You need
it
to put
make a
function
function
back.
called make tower.
Okay, so we need to drag the purple one, right, and call it make a function. David, can you create a function, right?
Can we please use block view?
Okay.
I mean code view, sorry. Code view.
Okay.
I find it easy using block view.
I find it easier using code view.
No, it doesn't really matter which one we use.
Okay, let's use this one then. Yeah. So for you to make a function called make tower, you have to type in
Yeah, you're gonna need a lowercase M for make tower and then a capital for tower.
no. And for you to make a function called make tower, you have to write function with an F starting with a lowercase, then make tower. Then
David, can you type function at the bottom, what number?
The bottom.
8, okay, yeah. Line 8, okay, yeah. Okay, make tower.
I'm coming.
Then open and close bracket.
Yeah, open and close bracket. Then I've forgotten what they call that thing.
Is braces.
Braces.
Yes, that's all.
Then you need to close it as well. Good. Okay. So
Then you
what do we
put how you make the tower. So you put like football.
All right, Kamsi, thanks. Kamsi, that's okay. Thank you. Let's hear from another person. How do we make a tower? Okay, Kamsi already to help us right now to say we need to make a tower, and this is the skeleton
I
to make
think
a
I
tower.
might know.
Okay, all right.
I might know as well.
Okay.
I do.
The fairy goes first then.
Okay. So how do you make a tower? Okay, what do we need to do?
Oh, so maybe you could do another like way, like maybe like you could do move, and then turn left, and then put ball, move, put ball, move, put ball, until you reach like 4-3.
You don't need to move at the beginning of the function make tower. So I tried it and it moves 2 venues when it's supposed to move 1.
Oh,
So I don't need to move at the start.
No, you don't need to move in the make
For my one in the make tower function, I put move.
No. In the start function, you put the move. Then
can you go
put
to
the
what is meant to look like to know where we need to put the tower? Can you go to assignment?
Yeah.
So you do need the move because you cannot make the tower in the first line of dots. You have to go to the second line.
Tennis balls high. Oh, so we need 3 tennis balls high and one gap with each one. So that means we're gonna have to do. Turn right, and then move 2 times, then do like the tennis balls.
Okay, all right, guys, what do we do?
Define it.
Okay, 1
So we
minute.
have to, for the make tower,
David, 1 minute.
have to
Can you
turn
remove line 4 to 6, please?
Remove line 4 and 6.
4 to 6.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so we only have make tower. Okay, so what do we mean by make tower? How do we make tower? So who wants to help?
I want to explain.
Okay, Nifemi.
To make a tower, we need to turn left.
Okay, can you put line 7, turn left?
And then we need to put a ball. And then we have to move. And then we put a ball again, and then move.
Can you repeat that?
Okay, so you do turn left, put a ball. Move. Put a ball. Move. Put a ball.
Yeah.
That's what I did for the make it stack function.
Okay, let's
and then
run
after
that.
we have to turn right.
Okay.
And you
Okay.
need
How many balls do we need?
3.
Okay.
3.
3 for this one, and then we need to leave a gap, but then put another 3 tennis balls.
So I think we should
Okay,
also
let's
make
run
a
this
turn
one
right
first.
function.
Let's run this one first before you go ahead. It's a good practice to do that. Okay. So who knows what the problem is here? Good. Because yeah, that's good. Okay. All right, cool. So we got 3 balls now. So what's the next one?
I think we need to turn right, and then we had to move forwards.
We need to make a function to turn right.
Okay,
okay.
turn right. Okay.
So maybe we go back to block view.
Okay, I think you can do it from here, isn't it?
Yeah, you can do it
yeah.
from here. For you to make a function called turn right, you have to do what you did for function make tower, but call it function turn right. And for you to turn right, you need to turn left 3 times. Yeah. And the errors you have on line 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12 is because of your spaces, your index. Yeah.
Good. Well done.
Now do the turn left.
No, yes, low cases until you go to the turn right. I mean the right, and you turn the.
Okay, all right, guys. So we, as you are continuing, so I would break you into rooms. Okay, if you want to be the lead, you can raise your hand. David, you can continue. So I will, in the next 2 minutes, I will put everyone into the rooms. Okay. So what's the next thing to do?
So we need to make it move.
Actually, we rumbled up 3 to 4, but there was 0.
We should make it move. So we need to put the move inside one of them.
Maybe we should switch to block view.
I think
You still need to move forward a bit, right? You still need to move to the top before you turn, okay? All right, so I'm gonna ask you to go to your rooms, okay? When you come back, you need to show what you've done in your rooms, okay?
So are we going to be looking at this
Yes.
section,
You're going to be looking
or
at
we're
this
going
one.
to do
You're going to continue with this
Also,
one.
we need everyone to contribute as well.
Yes, that's right. So what's going to happen, David, if you can
Talk as
copy
well.
that code and send it to everyone now, please, so that you can start from there, right? So if you can copy the code view, and yeah. So in room 1, I've got Gabriel and Gabriel Caris as a lead.
I put
for
the code
group.
in the chat.
Okay, thank you. So in, I think, group 2, Abdi Jalil and Nifemi, in group 2, and group 3, I've got Kamsi. Okay, hold on. I think someone already dropped down. Kamsi and Tiwa, right? So I think Caris, you're going to be in group 2, okay? Caris, you're going to be in room 2.
Uncle Daddy, please provide me with Gabrielle in room 1.
Now we'll do.
Sorry?
Uncle Daddy, please might be with Gabrielle in room 1.
Yeah.
Can I be lead?
So I think you guys need to be moving, mixing together. Don't worry. So you don't need to worry about who you are with. Okay. So that is it now. So yeah.
Uncle, please can I be leader?
Yeah, Joshua, you are in room 2. Yeah, you're gonna be in 2 with Caris. Okay, both of you guys are together as a lead. Then you have Nifemi as well, 3 of you. I think there are 3 people in the lead for each of your room. In room 1, I've got Gabriel, Ire, and I think Joshua. Yeah, there are 2 Joshua. I don't know. Yeah, let's see. So
They are 2 Joshuas.
yeah. So on room 3, I've got Kamsi, Tiba, and I think Jaylat. Okay. All right, cool. So you guys start now. It's going to be for 15 minutes. Hopefully you'll be able to finish by 10. So yeah, please ensure that you contribute, okay? And I will see you in your rooms. Okay, thank you.
Which room is Joshua in?
Which room am I in?
You are in room 1, okay? You are in room
Which
1.
room am I in?
Okay. Yeah, in room 1. I think in room 1, so you've got Ire, Joshua, and Gabriel as a lead. Okay. Okay, cool. Okay.
And I'm in room 2.
Yeah,
So do you automatically put me in my room, or do I have to join the right room?
You will see a pop-up in your screen in a minute, right? Then you'll be able to join the room, okay?
Okay, so thank you.
Is both of my thingies? Okay, never mind. Thank you.
Uncle Deji, you put me in room 2.
Yes. Okay. As you need to join your rooms, okay? Praise, can you join your room? Thank you. Okay, okay, let's start now. Team 1, okay?
So we didn't get that far, but we done a lot. So we nearly finished. We just didn't get Carol ended up in the right place.
Okay, let's see what you've done. Can you show it to us, please?
Okay. Over to you, Gabriella.
Okay, so this is what we managed to do, and I'm just going to run quickly.
Okay, all right. Nice.
That's what we did.
Can you
Okay.
send the code into the chat, please?
Yeah, sure.
Thanks.
Okay,
So
all
that's
right.
what
Well
Team
done.
1
Well
did,
done,
and I'm
guys.
very
That's
proud of
good.
them.
Wait, is it team 2 next or team 3?
Okay. All right, let's move to team 2. Team 2. Okay, let's
Okay,
see what you've
so
done.
we did something, but it was on the whiteboard that I forgot to save. So let me quickly show you.
We did
So we did something to make it more obvious, to help us all see what we were actually doing. So let me show you.
So we
did this. So we tried to draw it, but let me do it in a different color so we know.
Don't worry, here it is.
Sorry. So we thought, why can't? So we thought to do it on here because we all thought it was easier. So we drew 1, 2, 4.
We drew our starting points, so we'll know where to go. And we drew Carol.
I have a question.
Yeah, sure, go on.
Why do you have to go draw a red? Could just do a block code
Well, we did
typing?
it. Well, we did
We
this
did the
because
code and
okay. Anyway, continue.
I tried to repeat.
I have a question.
Yes.
Okay, go
Why
ahead.
did Team 2 decide to draw? And also, there's 6 dots in each row, not
4. Okay, thank you. So we did this for everyone who's asking. We did this because it's easier to see and we're all being interactive. And it's not just there for us to see. So we do it again for us to understand how it's laid out.
So I copied out all of the code that we did on here, and this is why I did that, please. Can you stop sharing your screen because I have to share something for a second. Thank you.
Is it home 3 now?
This is what I got up to with turning all the code together. So I think I should have turned it so it looked like something else. So this is how the code ended up.
Sharing her screen.
Oh, I see the mistake.
Yeah, we found it just that.
Yeah, you guys, I think I know the mistake now.
We forgot to
Okay, can we fix it quickly? What is the mistake?
Look. Gabriella. It says something start moving.
Yeah, everyone asked me to put our code on the chat, so I did.
Okay.
So what is the mistake? What mistake did they make in this one?
For starters, their start is not completely filled. Like they did everything at the top right, but then what was next? What was next is once I find it. what was next? They were supposed to have done. They should have done 2 turn rights on the start function. That you should have put 2 turn rights. That's for the start.
Oh, okay. Quickly, teacher for me, can you stop sharing so I can share, please? So I found out how to do this now, and I found it easier when Gabrielle explained it. So let's run it. I found our mistake as well. We forgot to move forward twice, but we moved forward once. And then we were meant to turn right twice. So I quickly changed it.
Okay, all right. But one thing, I think what you guys and Gabriel is doing, you got too many codes actually. You can reduce it. If you try again, can you run it again? I think I want to come back to that later, but let me just say it right now. So if you run it again, you can see there are too many turns, right? So this is okay. That's fine. Fine. Okay, that one is fine. Then here, can you see that? So that is okay. It should go down, but you're still doing lots of turns, right?
Yeah, the reason I did lots of turns because when I tried it kept on going up. So I found out if I do 2 turns, it actually works.
Yeah, I think you need
up.
to look into doing 1. So can we fix it? Let's quickly look at that and see if you can fix it quickly. So
When because it wasn't working for me and I had to do double.
So where is the double one? Can you scroll up and
it was in the start.
who's annotating? Carrie, is anyone controlling your screen or?
Yeah, let Gabrielle do it. So
Mr. DJ.
Yeah.
Is this also free?
Why did Shang-Chi stop playing? On my laptop.
Okay, can you run that now? Let's see.
See, it just goes up.
Oh no, you don't
sometimes
need
it goes across. So mine went up
so
and then I tried
it's
again.
not turn left or turn right that you need again at that place, isn't it? So you said turn left, is that?
Oh yeah, that was when I did the double.
Yeah.
Uncle.
Yeah.
When is team three gonna shut down? I'm gonna shut the work.
Why? I just clicked the random button and it just came on. I think print screen and so.
Okay, can you see that?
So you watched all of it before?
Yeah.
Yes, you have. Why are you lying? Why are you lying? You watched it.
Yeah, can you see that is less turn? Yeah, right done. Okay, let's move to team 3. Right, there's noise coming from someone's background. Jalilat, you got some noise coming from you.
For team 3, we were able to finish our code, and from the code that I did before, we were able to shorten it down.
And also, not everybody was contributing in our team.
Only 3 people. I'm not even sure.
All right, that's fine. Don't worry. Let's see what you guys have done. Okay.
Okay. See. Yeah, this is what we've done. We managed to shorten it down, unlike the one I did before.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay. Do you want to run it, please?
Yeah, you can. Yeah, run the code. I can see.
Okay, I'm going to type in. Okay, thanks, Uncle.
Carrots don't even think
And
about it.
why coming to this code?
Okay,
Yep.
well done. Okay, now let's see now. How many lines of code as group one? How many lines of code do you have in one?
29.
What? Group one, how many lines of code have you got?
What?
Gabriel, how many lines of code do you have?
I now have sorry.
Because it
I think I have
started from
30
there.
now, at least 30. Yeah.
Nope. 29.
Nope.
Okay.
No,
How
hold
about
on,
you,
hold
Chi?
on. I'm just checking. Come on, nice. Yep. I have.
You have to look for your map. Carrots, no. Last time we looked.
Yep, I have 34.
Okay, all right, cool. So room one has got 30, right? Room two has got 34, and room three has got, yeah, is it 29? Isn't
Uncle, I was in room 1, which means room 1 had 34 lines.
34 lines. Okay. How about room two? Room two. Room two.
Paris, please can you
Paris,
put
yeah.
the lines?
Pardon?
Paris, please can
How
you
many
count the
lines of code
lines?
do you have?
Let me quickly check.
Okay.
I have 34 lines of code.
Okay, all right, 34. Okay. So now that means the best code goes to room three, right? Because they have shorter lines. Okay. So that means the winner of this code contest is room three. Well done, guys, in room three. So you are the winner.
Done.
So well done, guys. So okay, all right. So I'm gonna give you 2 minutes for the break, and we go to web development. Okay, 2 minutes break. Okay, stretch your legs and we'll come back to the next one. So congratulations, room three. Okay, you won the contest today. So I'll see you guys next week. So okay, so we're going to do web development now. So 2 minutes, we're going to start. Okay, thank you.